You refuse
Am
to
I too far away?
actually be paid for an advertisement. Why are you trying to advertise all these drinks, bruh? Pour it in a cup. It's a podcast, man. Come on.
It is what it is, man. Sorry, no.
Bruh, we didn't even mic check Satara to see if her thing. Just don't chill. Just leave it the way it is, bruh. You know that this table is unstable and that it has a weight limit. Just leave it how it is,
I didn't know
bruh.
I had a weight limit.
It's episode 99.
Damn.
Episode 99 of the big podcast. It's your host, him, he.
And your girl CT.
And when I tell you we have been on some top tier adulting today, I'm proud of us.
Yes.
It looked a mess in this house. We got the house clean. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple other chores to do tomorrow. But we switched, offices again. And since we ain't really got no topics, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to put you on blast real quick. I should have did my due diligence and took pictures so I could throw it up on the screen.
Yeah. What you got going
So,
on?
we both have L-shaped desks. We both have multiple screens for our work setup. I'm just a mastermind out here, so I'm out here with 5 screens. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on. It was a lot. It was a mess. It wasn't a mess. It wasn't dirty, but if people can attest to this, that be watching my Instagram story, my setup was messed up. It was rough. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I like that. I like the fervor you said that with. Let me continue. So I'm thinking it's gonna look crazy, So I'm lifting the stuff up because Satara, she has short arms, and then you kind of
Wow.
not that she's weak, but she has short arms, so
Working on me.
she couldn't just carry the whole L-shaped desk, you know what I'm saying, by herself without risking something slipping
True.
or something like that, or
True.
bumping something. So I'm moving stuff, and I'm up in the office, and I'm looking at the float, and I just want to ask you,
Oh my God.
why is it that, and I don't want to say all women, but from what I've come across, why are women so junky? You
We
should have
just
seen
got
her
to
floor, bro.
He's really putting me on blast like that. That's crazy.
Satara, this is a thing.
Hey.
This isn't new stuff. This happens. I've heard it from other guys too. So let me in. What's the issue?
I mean, we just have a lot of. I'm also I'm guilty of this. I'm a hoarder. I hoard a lot of things that I don't need. Don't throw a lot of things away. I feel like you would disagree with that though, because he always says that I'm throwing stuff away. She probably threw it away. You probably threw it away.
You throw away a lot of my things. You don't throw away your stuff. Yeah, because you throw away my stuff. You don't be trying to throw away your stuff. It's always,
man.
what are you doing with this? Oh, all right, I'm throwing it away. Let's be clear.
You save. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, I told you I just have a lot of shit. I'm a hoarder, right? Can I ask you a question?
She didn't answer my question.
I did answer your question.
Let's go.
We have a lot.
Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with filth and food particles being on the floor. Wrappers, black and mild wrappers, gum wrappers, copious amounts of straw paper.
I need a vacuum up there.
We have vacuums readily available.
You gotta bring.
We actually have a hand vacuum.
The week just gets away. It happens. But
the year gets away is what she's trying to tell you guys.
Whatever. Hey.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So let me ask you, what about when you buy these pens, right? When he buys these pens, okay, he has the boxes that they come in, and he's collecting them.
That's not true. I have one box.
Why not just throw them away if you're not going to keep the box, though?
Because, number one, do you want to know the real reason why?
What?
That I didn't throw away the one box?
Why?
These other boxes were for equipment and pieces of electronics that I may have needed to return. I possibly needed them for the podcast. Excuse me, I just burped. I possibly needed them for the podcast, so that's why I purchased them. And I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to take it back, because I did have to take stuff back. And for the pens, I see I'm a Delta 8 connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. You gotta have your pen standing up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your pen standing up, especially if it's a cheap pen. You feel me? And I've had my share of cheap Delta 8 pens, so I know how to rock it. You know what I'm saying? You want the pen standing up for as long as possible when you're not using it, so that when you hit it, there ain't the oil build up right here, and it's not oil spitting, like spitting in pause, spitting in your mouth, and like
Ew.
making you feel a little weirded out because it's liquids just spitting in your mouth and you're sucking
Ew.
something. Pause.
Wow.
But that's what happens.
Oh my
That's what
God.
happens with these
That's
pens.
crazy.
So I have a method to my madness. I'm not just throwing gum on the floor and
On the floor?
putting, you know what I'm saying, and putting, and you know what I'm
Oh.
saying, and just taking blunt wrappers and you know what I'm saying. She always wants to talk about my blunts and all of this, but you never see the blunt wrappers on the floor.
But you know what I do see on the floor?
Go ahead.
Is the lid. The lid to the pens. Them plastic little rubber lids. Them clear lids. Cloudy clear lid. Y'all know what I'm talking about. On the floor. I saw some on the... I saw a couple on the floor today.
I don't think anybody cares about our lids, pen lids on the floor and all of this stuff.
I care.